Bonus SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, have been approved for millions of beneficiaries all across the entire United States. I have all the details and the full list for you right here in the video, so let's get right into it. Alright, the list has been released as far as who is going to be eligible for the extra SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, for the month of September 2022. I have all the details and what you need to know, along with another bonus coming as well, so let's get into it and discuss all the details. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video. As information continues to change very, very rapidly right now, I'm doing all the research, watching everything as it's hitting the wire every single day, doing all the research that we need to do, breaking all that information down into these short videos so you can stay updated with what is actually going on right now as things are changing rapidly, and I want to make sure that you're getting as much money, benefits, programs, checks, or anything else out there right now that is being approved and or being talked about and or even being introduced. As a result of that, I'm watching all of these announcements coming out of the administration, the president, lawmakers, Congress, and everything that Congress is currently working on, including all the bills, packages, proposals, amendments, raises to benefits, as well as anything in regards to money, checks, programs, and anything else out there right now that we can possibly get, as money is incredibly tight for the vast majority of people. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please remember, I am here for you in any way that I possibly can be, so make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, so you don't miss any videos going forward during this incredibly busy time, and I'll be right here by your side every single day, as that's my dedication and my commitment to you and the community. All right, thanks again. Let's jump into it and talk through all the details that you need to know, as well as the full list of the millions and millions of beneficiaries who will be getting these extra bonus SNAP benefits for September in 2022. All right, so let me break down some of the details on this, because I want to let you know what's going on with this list for the month of September 2022, as well as I do want to talk about another bonus coming in about a month's time. So there's another one coming on top of this. So let me break down all these details for you. All right, so as we've known for a very long time now, there's something in place right now called the Public Health Emergency Declaration. In fact, this was put in place way back in January of 2020. So, more than 2.5 years ago now, this was put in place. And every time it comes up for expiration, they allow it to be extended yet again. As of right now, it's supposed to be expiring in mid-October. That is where we currently go as of right now, because it was extended yet again back in July of this year. So now we are out until mid-October when this is going to be expiring. However, as a result of this, there are multiple different states out there right now. In fact, the list that I'm going to give you here in just a few minutes is encompassing 19 different states. So there's 19 states on the list right now. Again, it's been holding steady around 20 states. Again, a few states have dropped off recently, but it's been holding around this 20, 22, 21, 19 states. It's been around this same range for several months now, and it's nice to see because there are a lot of people out there right now who need extra money, especially for food, which is, again, very expensive right now, right? Also, if you've been watching the videos here on the channel for any length of time now, you've continuously seen me come back and talk about these reports every so often. I just saw another one of these reports the other day as well, talking about how all of these food banks all across the country right now are just being absolutely inundated with people coming in right now, trying to get extra food and services because, you know, everybody doesn't have enough money right now to cover all the basic necessities, the foods and stuff like that. Here's what else is interesting about that. And honestly, kind of a sad situation. A lot of these food banks out there have limited funding and resources as well. So they're bringing in a big, a load of food, things like this, a truckload, whatever. They get a delivery of food, and all of a sudden people come in and it's all gone in like record time, right? Again, nothing wrong with that. I'm just simply saying food banks even are having a hard time right now keeping up with the demand coming in right now because there's so many people relying on food banks and food pantries to make ends meet right now. So you can see here some major cracks in the system. Something's got to give. And ultimately, it's all coming down to, increased prices and all this inflation. And it seems like, I don't know, all the indications are here that Congress certainly needs to do something. But again, we'll sit here, continue to cross our fingers that they actually will. But this is something, the list that I want to give you right here in this video is for sure something that will be coming for sure for the 19 states and the beneficiaries within the programs of these 19 states I have in this list. Let me quickly throw down another bonus here really fast here. So here's what's also good about this. So now we're on September, right? I mean, I can't believe we're in September already, right? Like, where did this year go already, right? So anyway, what I want you to know is at the end of September, so the end of September is the end of the fiscal year for the federal government. What does that mean? Well, as of October 1st, so October 1st is the first day of the new fiscal year, 2023 fiscal year for the federal government. Again, what does this mean? Here's what it breaks down to. When it comes down to SNAP benefits or food stamps, again, same thing, but I like to use those two different terms because people here in the community, as well as most people that receive these benefits, call them SNAP benefits or food stamps. There's just the names are interchangeable. So I like to throw both those down just so that we're on the same page here. But when we hit the new fiscal year, guess what happens? You get a raise, a cost of living adjustment to your SNAP benefits as well. Did you know this? Yeah, it's a real thing. So each year you do get a little raise to your SNAP benefits as a result of a cost of living adjustment for SNAP benefits as well. Well, guess what? That's going to be taking place in about 1 month from right now in early October. So once the new fiscal year comes in October 1st, then the new raise for SNAP benefits for food stamps will be in place. So you don't need to wait for January for this one. But when it comes to SNAP benefits, not Social Security, not SSDI, not SSI, not survivors, not VA. That raise will come in January. But this cost of living adjustment is for SNAP benefits, and that will be coming October 1st, right? Make sense? Okay, good. Actually, just to put it into perspective here, last year at this same time, October 1st of last year, you got roughly a 27, what was it? The calculation, I ran the numbers. It was just under 30% is what the raise was last year. Again, there were some new pieces of legislation, some new rules that went into effect last year on October 1st, but the raise was just under 30% last year. I don't anticipate 30%. I'm just being real with you. But I wouldn't be shocked to see 10%. I wouldn't be shocked to see 7%. I wouldn't even be shocked to see something like a 12% raise. In fact, maybe about a month and a half ago, I was out in a separate video talking about a 12.2% potential raise to SNAP benefits because of food inflation. So I'm not sure when that video was. It was probably, I don't know, maybe a month and a half ago or so, roughly, give or take a little bit. But that's when that video was. So based on that information, we were actually projecting about a 12.2% cost of living adjustment for SNAP benefits. Again, not Social Security, SSDI, SSI, VA. That is a totally different cost of living adjustment that'll be coming out in January, right? Or what I should say is applied in January, but announced in October. So anyway, we're talking about a couple different things here, but in about a month's time from now, your benefits will be going up as well as a result of the cost of living adjustment for SNAP benefits as well. All right, so anyway, with that being said, now I want to bring my wife in, Corey. Many of you here in the community know of Corey. She's around every so often in some videos, not all that often, but she does come around every so often. She's going to read that list for you and let you know which states are included in the bonus SNAP benefits for the month of September 2022. So like I said, it's a list of 19 different states out there right now that are still extending this. And again, more could be added here over the coming days, but generally over the last several months here, it's been right around the 20 state number. So if more states come in, I'm guessing it's maybe only going to be 1 or 2, maybe 3 more states come in on this. But as of right now, this is the actual tally as of right now. And again, I'll let you know if anything changes, if more states are added, or if this list updates and something changes in a pretty big dramatic way. Of course, I will continue to keep you updated on that. But with that being said, again, pretty exciting to know that raise to your benefits will be coming in about a month's time for the COLA for SNAP. And then again, in a few months after that, the COLA for Social Security and stuff like that as well. So, I don't know, I guess something to look forward to, right? A little bit of a raise that everybody needs right now. But I think we can all probably agree it's going to be way less than what we actually really need, right? We need like 100% raise, and they'll probably give us like a 7% raise, right? So, anyway, I'll keep you posted on that as we get more details. But with that being said, please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, especially if you know any of the other 43 million beneficiaries receiving SNAP or food stamps. Make sure that they know this information and the other changes that will be coming in about a month's time as well. Thanks again for watching this. I really do appreciate it. Make sure, like I said, subscribe down below, share the video, and go back and check out some of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. With that being said, I'll give it to Corey. She will take it away and read this list of 19 different states for you for the extra benefits, the bonus SNAP benefits for the month of September 2022. All right, Corey, it's all you. Take it away, and I'll catch you again later in the next video. All right, Corey, take it away. See ya.
Alabama, Colorado, District of Columbia, Hawaii, Illinois, Kansas, Maine, New Jersey, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Virginia, Utah, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin.